Welcome back to the Living the Dream podcast. I'm Matt.scoletti. Let's just jump right into it because this phrase is going to change the way you think. I think it's going to change the way you function from now until the rest of your life. What is this life-changing phrase I am speaking of? For those of you that have seen the movie Dead Poets Society, Robin Williams gives a phenomenal performance. He talks about this phrase there. For those of you on social media, you might see this as a hashtag sometimes, but we're going to go deeper than just the on the surface social media way that you see it. If you haven't guessed it yet, it is Carpe Diem. Carpe Diem. C-A-R-P-E space D-I-E-M, which means seize the day. Seize the day. Think about it. We have one chance at this thing we call life. That's it. One freaking shot. How do you want to spend the next 10, 20, 50, 60 years of your life? Are you going to go out there and seize the day every single day? Or are you going to be somebody that says, oh man, I just hope I can make it through the day. Make it through the day? No. That's not how we live our lives in living the dream world. No. You are better than average. Your goal is not mediocre. Your goal is to live a life truly fulfilled and live that dream. Or that should be your goal, right? That should be all of our goals. And it is possible for each and every one of us to seize the day. That doesn't mean you have to go skydiving or bungee jumping or fly to Paris every day to seize the day. Here's where I think social media misses the boat. I looked at the hashtag before I filmed this, and you see a lot of these big time events happening in people's lives where they hashtag Carpe Diem. I would argue that it's everyday things that you can use this phrase with. And there's really many different reasons why this phrase is so powerful. It goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. I think the man's name was Horace. He was a poet many years ago that first used this phrase, Carpe Diem, seize the day. And let me say this does not mean do whatever you want to do every day and don't give a shit about anybody. That's not what this means. That's not how I view it anyways. That's not what it means at all. It means to make the most of every day. Okay, let's go deep. I'm just going to say it. What if you died tomorrow? We're going deep. I think I'm a big believer, my wife knows this, that death needs to be talked about more often because I believe it's the ultimate motivator to live your life. Think about it. You die 24 hours from right this second. If you want to seize the day and you cannot hop on a flight to Vegas, it's a normal, quote unquote, normal day. How can you seize your day today? It's your last day. Let me ask you this. If you talk to a loved one today, if you talk to your mom, dad, grandparent, brother, sister, son, daughter, niece, nephew, if you talk to any of them, would you say, I love you at the end of the phone call or the text? I would bet you would if it was your last day. To me, that's how you seize the day. You think about, what if this is it? What if every life is just 24 hours? I often think about that. What if I woke up every morning and didn't know anything about my prior life, and now here's my life. I get to live this way for 24 hours. What would you do differently to seize the day if you knew you had 24 left? That's it. Would you be nicer to that random person you see on the street? Would you not honk the horn in anger at somebody that just cut you off and let that bother you for the next 2.5 hours of your life? I bet there's some changes that you would make. I bet there's some changes I would make. I think about this so often, and when I can get my mindset focused on seizing the day and who knows how long I'm going to live, my day is 2, 3, 4, 5 times better instantly. It's amazing how it can change your whole mindset. Seize the day. Now think about this. We're talking about seizing the day. Let's say there's something you do almost every day, whether it's a drive to work or a phone call or whatever. There's probably something you do almost every day, eating the same breakfast over and over again. What if this little boring activity, you did something that could help you seize the day in that very moment? What if you just enjoyed that spoonful of oatmeal a little bit more? What if you looked for the leaves or on the trees as you drove into work? What if you noticed something that you've never noticed, even though you've driven this road 848 times before? To me, that's how you seize the day. Yes, you can do crazy fun things and go on these journeys across the world. I'm all for that. We love to travel. But I believe the more challenging thing is seizing the day during the quote unquote average day. How can you seize that everyday thing that you're missing out on currently? I'm a believer that miracles happen every single day. Have you ever looked up and just seen thousands of stars up in the sky and just thought about, you're this little mini minor person in this galaxy of billions and billions of miles, and you get to look up and see all these stars? That's a miracle. If you go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow morning, that is a miracle. Of all the people that have ever walked on the planet Earth, do you know what small percentage are still alive currently? Very small. And guess what? You and I are two of the people that get a chance to do that. These people, the Abe Lincolns of the world, George Washingtons of the world, these huge name Martin Luther Kings of the world, they made a massive impact on the planet Earth. But I would bet you they would switch places with you because you still have a chance to make an impact. You're alive. There's a reason you are alive. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Attack the day. Make the most of every single day. I'll close with this. How often do you hear this phrase? By the way, I've been guilty of this many times myself. I have to catch myself. Somebody who says, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I get that raise at work. I'll be happy when I get the promotion. I'll be happy when I find the love of my life. I'll be happy when I get married. Then they get married. And then I'll be happy when we have a child. They have a child. I'll be happy when we have another child. That family of 4, that's good. Then they have another child. Then they get a dog. And then it's, I'll be happy once the divorce is finalized. Then I'll be happy, right? It's always this future happiness. If your happiness is constantly in the future, guess what? You have zero fulfillment, because happiness is now. Seizing the day is right this second. I would bet you've done this before. I know I've done this before. You set a goal, right? Set a goal. And then once you reach the goal, you go, man, is that it? I can't believe it. How many times you hear somebody, okay, I just need to save up $5,000. If I get $5,000 in savings, I'll feel secure. I'll feel good. Everything will be all right. 8 months later, they have $5,000 in savings. You know what? I should probably save 10,000. If I get to 10,000, then I'm going to feel safe. I'll feel secure. That's a nice little amount of money in case something happens. They get to 10,000. 25,000 is probably where I should, right? I'll be happy when. Be careful that you're not doing this to yourself. Even in the healthy living world, I can tell you right now, the happiest, and I consider myself extremely happy right now. I was so happy. I was 220 pounds at my heaviest, 218, 220, something like that. As I stopped drinking alcohol, started making healthy decisions in my life, and started losing weight, that journey, I was so incredibly happy, I can't even begin to tell you. I went from 220 to 209 to 204. Now I'm 199. I'm under 200. Now the dream is real. Now the momentum is going. Enjoy the journey. Don't just get excited when you get to that ideal weight. You have to enjoy the journey. I'll be happy when constantly thinking about the future is not carpe diem. That's carpe future. Totally made that up. I'm out of my mind. But anyways, seize the day today. Don't seize the day 4 years in the future, because that future thing can be fleeting. That can totally change once you reach that goal. Be happy now. Why wait? Why wait? Okay, as you know, at the end of every podcast, I challenge you all with something. Here's my challenge to you. Challenge to you is this. Do not wait for happiness. Do not wait to seize the day at a future date. Seize the day today. So here's a challenge. Find one thing today from right now until you go to bed tonight. I don't care if it's 8 p.m. You can find this in 30 seconds. Find something, be grateful for something that you normally would overlook completely. It could be something as simple as if you're sitting at a table eating food of your choosing in a warm house, that is a miracle and a half. That's seizing the day, being grateful for that moment. Carpe Diem, you can do it. And guess what? Once you start stringing together a few of these, it starts the mojo, the momentum is going, and then it becomes a habit of thinking about ways you can seize the day, even if it is your normal day. Carpe Diem. Keep saying it over and over again. I got faith in you. Let's seize the day together. Let's get after it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Get ready for the next episode because we're going to keep cranking them out. I want to just keep helping you level up in your life, help you get healthier, help you get happier, and help you feel like you're growing every single podcast episode. I love you. We'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your day.